How my baby father almost gave me HIV. I am a mother of 4 kids. I was with my first baby father for 17 years. We have 3 kids together. His family caused us to break up because they would tell lies on me and cause us to have arguments. He did not want me to work even though we were struggling. After we had a bad fight, he beat me up, and that is when I decided to end the relationship. I moved in with my mother. It was a 1-bedroom board house, but we made do. He decided that he was not going to maintain the children. I got a little job and was comfortable, and the kids and I were happy. About 6 months later, I met a man in my mother's community. He took me up with the 3 children. The problem was that he had no children and wanted one of his own. I agreed, as the following year he moved me and the children to his house. We had a great relationship. He sent me back to school and helped me own my own business. He proposed to me and I accepted. All was well until I got pregnant and he started acting strangely. I found out that he was sleeping around in the first 2 months of the pregnancy. I was very hurt and decided that I would not have sex with him anymore, no matter how he pleaded. In fact, I was only there because I was pregnant, and a part of me was still grateful for all the help, love, and care that he has shown me and the children. As the pregnancy progressed, I became sicker. He took care of me well. One night he asked me to have sex with he, and I told him only if he had a condom because I did not trust him. He did in fact had a condom, but we have sex for a short time because I was feeling unwell and he did not get to finish. When the baby was 2 weeks old, he met in a terrible car accident. I rushed to the hospital and he was cast up from head to toe. The doctor came in and asked me to leave so that they could have a conversation. He told the doctor that I was allowed to stay because I was his fiancée. The doctor insisted that it was a private matter. I left the room, and when I came back, my daughter's father was in tears. He asked the doctor to break the news to me and asked me to get tested. When the doctor told me, I leaped up from the chair and lounged at my baby father because I was going to kill him. They took me into counseling and got me calm. After that, I did a rapid test, and it was negative. That's when I calmed down a bit. I went up back to his room, and they had a security guarding the door because they thought I was going to go back and hurt him. He asked them to let me in, and I told him it was negative, but I had to do the one at the lab next, and at 3 months, and then 6 months. I was confused and asked the doctors to test him again because if he has it, I should definitely have it. They did the test 2 more times, and he was still positive. He spent 5 weeks in the hospital before I could take him home. He could hardly move and could not do anything for himself. I was expected to take care of this no-good man who cheated on me and may have gotten me sick. After some months, he got better. Every time I went to test, he would test. Stayed negative, and he stayed positive. He then admitted that he has sex with 2 women, one with protection and the other without. He went on a trip with his friends, and they went to a party. He was drunk and had sex with a Browning. They exchanged numbers, but he said from the time he found out that he has the disease, he has been trying to get in contact with her, but to no avail. All in all, I have stuck by his side, and I have forgiven him. He scorns his own self. He doesn't interact physically with the children. He won't even hold the baby. He knows nothing will happen to them, but he considers it to be necessary precaution. We sleep in the same room, but he has a different bed. We still love each other, but he doesn't want to get me sick. He is taking the medication with the hopes to become undetectable. We are not intimate now, but if and when he is undetectable, I am willing to go to bed with the use of protection. His fear is that I will leave him. I wonder if he thought about that when he was out doing his wrong deeds. He has asked me to stay, even if I found a man on the outside. However, I do not plan to leave him. His HIV is our little secret.